Hey there guys, welcome to the channel. It's Avidexpert here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Resident Evil 8 game and also the supposed PlayStation 5 leaks recently. And I do say those in quotation marks as always. There is a plethora of information, screenshots, leaks, journalistic articles, as well as YouTube videos already covering this topic in depth. So if you want to go check those out, you can either just go search in YouTube or Google and you'll be able to find a plethora of information on the supposed PlayStation 5 leaks. I'll be talking more about this later in the video, but remember it is going to also be about Resident Evil 8. Now if you guys remember, we already had some public information revealed that might be hinting towards Resident Evil 8 itself. I think this quote was from one of the making of RE7 videos, and this was Nakanashi, I believe, and he said we're already thinking about various plans for the next game. Now of course we already know Remake 2 had been in development at that point from the 2015 We Do It announcement. However, that's why I think it's a possibility that they were talking about Resident Evil 8. Now many people might assume they're talking about some kind of spin-off game because Capcom usually does do a main numbered title and then some sort of spin-off, but considering Remake 2 is actually going to be the spin-off, if you would, being a remake and all, it would be a very probable hypothetical guess that this quote is talking about Resident Evil 8 in particular. Now they said the game might be very different from Resident Evil 7, and I do remember later statements that I don't have screenshots here saying that the horror atmosphere will be retained and focused on the most, even if other things are changed. They're not going back to Resident Evil 6's action based, just destroy everything with like 700 bullets, LOL Chris approach. So yeah, we can all feel good that the future of RE will be horror focused again, if Capcom is true to their word, that is. Now, going back to the topic at hand, because remember I did say this is going to be about two topics, and that's also about the PS5 leak. Now if you guys remember, and I showed a screenshot earlier, here are the supposed specifications for the leak itself. And as you can see, these are some extremely high tier specs. I mean 32 gigabytes of goddamn GDDR6 RAM. We've also got a 1 terabyte SSD, not HDD but SSD, and the estimated date for this release was 2019 to 2020, and this would actually match or actually outperform most high-end PCs at this point. These PlayStation units would cost an incredibly large amount to produce, and I don't think Sony could exactly make that move, so I'm a little bit suspicious of these leaks. However, I do think Resident Evil 8 will definitely be coming out on the PS5 anyway. Remake 2 still has no information revealed about it, and as we all know, Capcom does take a large amount of time between different various numbered projects, and I'm talking about in the main franchise, as I'll show on here. Between Resident Evil 5, 6 and 7 there's a large time gap. So yeah, considering Resident Evil 8 will be coming in the future, and I think we all agree that's definitely a fact, it'll probably be on the PS5. Even if these leaks are fake, the PS5 is going to have to come out at some point. And even when it does, if the status quo and these leaks are fake and the status quo is just to be remained, the usual status quo for consoles is that they match a mid-tier PC, which is nothing to laugh at, by the way. A mid-tier PC is extremely good and can handle most graphically demanding games at 60 FPS, with a lot of the settings maxed out and a few minimalized down, mostly post-processing like MSAA. But instead of all that technical jargon and boring stuff, guys, I do think that RE8 is going to be released on the PS5, regardless of whether these leaks are true or not, and the development is obviously on the drawing board based on the commentary by the staff, but because it's so early on and they're only in, as they say, the idea phase, well, just put 2 and 2 together. PS5 RE8. That's my personal prediction. And yeah, I just hope you've enjoyed this video as always, and if you want to, go share it with your sister, brother, mother, dad, daughter, son, anybody you know, even a friend, a homeless person on the street. It's quality bonding. For now, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Take it easy and peace.